Hi friends, it's Petra here with another Bramble Fox video, and today I'm using the gorgeous February Fox box with a beautiful title and a super sweet embellishment. So let's get started. I'm using the September Hip Kit collection, and I'm cutting out this swirl, I call it a swirl, and I decide to only use the blues and that yellow swirl. And I'm going to tape that down on my page to use as the base for my layout. So first I'm backing my photo, of course, with some matching design papers from that collection. And roughening up the edges with my scissors later on. So I decide to tape that swirl down, and that's always a bit of a thing for me because Crooked is my middle name, so but it turned out all right. And then I also backed that photo with, the first one was a pale yellow and the second one is a baby blue because I thought that matched the photo and the paper really nice. So while I'm busy distressing those edges, I decide I want to do some embroidery along the edges of that swirl in matching colors. So I get out all my embroidery floss and I find the matching colors, which is sometimes a bit of a struggle, but it turned out pretty nice. And I will be doing the embroidery off camera because it was quite quite the job to do that alongside all the edges of the different segments. So I'm sorry for that little bit of hair picking out there. I'm always trying to avoid coming in the frame of the camera, but so here I'm simply punching some holes alongside all those different colored edges, and I've embroidered all along those swirls, as you can see now. I will point it out a bit later. And I decide to use that adorable, adorable title. It really is a beautiful font. So removing that protective film, that's always on both sides. So remember that. And I will tape down my photo using some sheet of foam and double-sided tape to give it a bit of elevation so I can also tuck things underneath. And I simply buy cheap craft foam to use as backings for my photos or embellishments. And I already picked some little florals and leaves, etc. from the embellishment kit from that September 22 hip kit. And I'm clustering that on the right side of my photo. And I decided that that light blue flower over there wasn't really striking me, so I replaced it with a darker one. And simply some mixing and matching of those flowers and little leaves and layering them. never glue things down entirely. I always use a bit of glue and then I can always glue it down more later on. So I decide to create a title with different fonts. And these are the puffy alphabet stickers that come along in that September hip kit. So I will write totally and then that adorable title. And then I will finish it off with a sticker that said, dude. So gluing the title down with some glossy accents, and I always smear it out before I glue it down, just to be sure it won't get blobby underneath and ruins my paper. It gives you sticky fingers, but hey, we're scrapbookers, so sticky fingers is part of the job. And there is that little dude. I love the colors of this collection. And I always love to mix different fonts for my title. So I'm grabbing some different colored stars to match the flowers and the colors of that swirl. And in the fab box there's also this adorable little speech bubble with a small heart in it. So I had to use that too. And that's it. I think I'm done, so thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks so much. Bye bye.